The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals.
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagat is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals.
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Live here at the SGS Stadium ay masasaksihan natin ang sunod na laban in this valiant triple header between Chang kontra sa Metro Summit here at the Bounty Fresh GABL 2024 Mitsubishi Ilocos Cup that is brought to you by Tenacity Sportswear, also by Midway Design Center and Masumax and RF Frey Prime Ventures. Hans Galeria together with Coach Edster C to bring you all of GABL action para sa araw na ito. Coach, it has been an amazing first game na nakita natin kanina. We could expect the same thing para sa laban na ito.
Oh, maganda yung laro natin kanina. Akala natin aabot ng overtime. And ngayon, sa second game natin, Metro Summit versus Chang. Metro Summit 0-3, pero nag-breakout game na itong si Merrick C during their last game. 26 points and 13 rebounds. That's a wow game for Merrick C. While Chang Traditionals pa, after a 31-point performance si Jomar Albino, 9 points lang siya last game, natalo sila dahil wala si Alex Lau and he's here right now.
Yup, and speaking of all of them, here are the standings para makita natin. It's still, Vicon Builders and Hyundai Home Appliances that until now is still undefeated. Of course, you see Go Up and Up, Max Steel, and yung maglalaban ngayon at Chang Spa sitting on that 5th place at samahan mo na ng Metro Summit that is looking forward na maya taas pa yung kanilang record from being an 0-2. As you also get to see a little bit of the starting lineups here for Chang, you have Jomar Albino, Johannes Go, Kelvin Ang, Emerson Tan, and Kelvin Lim. Meanwhile, for Metro Summit, you have Brian Wong, Richmond C, Merrick C, Sherwin Yao, and Owen Ke to wrap up our first 10 ng laban na to.
Ang gaganda ng mga kuha ng photos dito. Brought to us by Burst Studio. Tama naman yung production that we bring to our Grace Alumni Basketball League community. Kaya maraming kwento sa liga na to, Hans.
Exactly. Kita nyo na rin the starting lineups ng dalawang kupunan. If you've seen a little bit of a glimpse ng ating buong court, pag napagsama itong dalawang kupunan na to, I hear or I see a little bit of the Lakers versus Boston matchup. Kasi I guess, Coach, it explains itself.
Oo. And we hope to see that kind of competition, intense competition. Alam mo, we foster camaraderie and build a stronger Grecian community. Pero pag sa loob ng court, competitive yan lahat.
Especially with their, jerseys and all that. Doon magsisimula yan, Coach. Pag sa formahan, kailangan gana na kagad. And then, when you get into the basketball court, that is where it all changes. Francis Belio, our crew chief, together with Vincent Vasquez and our Irish Sanoan to officiate this game and to determine kung sino nga ba sa dalawang teams na to ang babalik onto that winning column. We are nearing jump-offs.
Chang Traditionals pa. Last game with Hyundai Home Appliance, talaga nakatutok yung depensa kay Jomar Albino because he exploded for 31 points prior to that game. Ito namang Max Steel almost escaped, Metro Summit almost escaped Max Steel. Kaso lang, kinapos lang sila.
Mabilisang fast break para kay Johnson Ang finding someone on the right side. Kevin Go couldn't get it to go. Gusto niya pa sanang stumil, but that's not gonna happen.
Johannes missing his first shot. Alam mo, Hans, sanay na sanay ako dito kay Johannes. Pag time dwindling down, mga buzzer beater, lagi niyang na-shoot eh.
He's the guy to go. All right, Coach. I'll be taking note of that as well. Kapag kinakailangan na talaga mamaya as a miss there para sa Metro Summit. This time, Jomar Albino. Minamandohan ang kanyang mga kakampi to just go down a little bit. Try to find the open shot. Go for 3. Not hitting so far in these 2 shots.
Kaya nga binibiro ko lagi. Dapat itira niya last 2 second, 1 second eh. Kasi mas mataas yung percentage niya on that, but he is really a shooter. Itong si Johannes Go.
Hopefully we get to see that later on in this matchup dahil papakitaan sana siya. Itong si Merrick C, unfortunately, not gonna work that time. Nahihirapan na makashoot ng dalawang teams in the first minute.
Oh, double-double to. Si Merrick C, 26 points, 13 rebounds against Max Steel. Let's see kung magkukontinue ang stellar play of Merrick C.
Albino short on that mid-range. Lim absorbs it. Finds someone on the right side. Ngayon ang susubok. Finally getting it to go. Itong si Kelvin Ang para sa Chang Spa.
Great shot by Kelvin. Alam mo si Kelvin, former UST, former Letran. So yung advantage nito in terms of the competition that he had during his college and high school, nandoon eh.
Still, dun pa rin, coach.
Parang si Jordan Hong kanina nung first game.
Kumbaga, you never... the game doesn't disappear. It will always be with you. But one thing that disappeared is the shot clock para sa Metro Summit.
Exactly. Siguro yung experience kasi talagang experience is the best teacher, and when you have the UAP and NCAA experience, malaking bagay yan dito sa liga na to.
Sa maaasahan ng iyong kupunan, Albino shoots a 3. Not gonna work. Good top by Lim though. Ang again using that mid-range. He's been money on the first one. Hindi niya makakapayan ngayon.
Kelvin Lim, 2 beses na bumubuhay ng bola para sa Chang Traditional Spa. So, yung Metro Summit needs to give him a body para hindi makakuha ng offensive rebound.
Oh, look at this. Good almost behind the back. That's Brian Wong with a turnover. Nananakbo na naman ngayon. Itong si Jomar. Albino shoots another layup. And now they get the lead once more, extending it to 4.
Oh, 4-0. I think that would be one of the advantage for Chang Traditional Spa, especially with Jomar Albino and Kelvin Ang, yung speed factor para sa kanila.
This time, Keso Subok from the mid-range. Getting the end one. First 2 points para sa Metro Summit in this game.
Oo, malaking bagay itong si Owen Ke. Wala silang dalawa ni Sherwin Yao during the game against Max Steel. And these are the kinds of shots that Owen can contribute for Metro Summit.
Jomar Albino a little too eager dun sa landing spot nitong si Owen kaya naman matatawagan siya ng foul. That's gonna be the first personal para dito kay Jomar Albino na ngayon ay nagmamando na naman. Tries to go to Lim. Fakes it. Finds someone down low. Good pickup. Galing dito kay C. 2 on 3 fast break. And it will be stopped by Ang with a couple more seconds to go. Unang timeout natin, Chang is still in the lead, 4-2, 6-10 in the first quarter.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Namco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa Namco talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with Namco.
Deto'y ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Deto'y ti Namco. Deto'y ti Mapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
So far in this game, if we're talking about the yellow shirts, itong Chang Spa, both of their scores have come from fast break opportunities.
Oo. And now, nagtao-tao ditong Chang Traditional Spa, maybe to get some steals and to get their fast-paced game going.
Okay, passing it around. This time, this is gonna be Richmond C na susubukan ang depensa ng Chang Spa. Unsuccessful turnover para sa Chang.
One of the better shooters that Metro Summit has is itong si Richmond C. And yung ganong atake, then pull up, yun yung abangan natin sa kanya.
Now Ang finding someone on the free throw line. Alexander Lau is gonna be missing on that.
No, yan yung missing link nila during their last game. And lalaki ng Hyundai Home Appliance. Siya yung lone big man, and of course with Kelvin Lim. Pero malaking bagay nung wala si Alex Lau.
Speaking of big man, he's gonna be trying to shoot it from down low pero hindi lang tatama yon. The score is still at 4-2, almost 5 minutes passing in the ball game. A steal. Good effort. Galing kay Sherwin Yao. I've seen this guy from before. He really knows how to hit those shots.
Oo, 1 against 4. Walang kasabay tumakbo doon si Sherwin Yao.
But Kez gonna try to shoot it. Still not getting the basketball to go. I feel like they are transitioning on those mid or those three-point shots, as we also like to thank Sino Pro Enterprises, Shackman, your heavy-duty partner. But as I was saying a while ago, playing very aggressive ang kupunan ng Chang Spa.
4 out of the 6 points is Kelwin Ang. Wala pala rito sa Metro Summit. Hindi ko nakikita si Leonard. He was the point guard for Metro Summit. So it's Richmond C. Nagmaman as a point for Metro Summit.
Being the conductor right now, Brian Wong. Left shot but a little right on the landing. Kaya ngayon mananakbo na naman ang kupunan ng Chang Spa with Tan on that other side. Rebound pa rin. They're looking for ways to, get those shots in. But that's not gonna help those unforced turnovers na nakocommit nitong kupunan ng Metro Summit.
Mahihirapan ang Metro Summit sa ganyan. So, sasabay sila sa takbo ng Chang, tapos mato-turnover nila yung possession nila. Kasi yung pagod, nandoon And sabi natin, dito sa 35 above division, pag mas malapit ka sa 35, lamang ka. Itong Metro Summit composed of mostly batch 93. So kayo na magbilang kung ilang taon na itong mga to.
All right, Coach. I'll take note of that in just a bit. But Shua, kakapasok pa lang. Tira kagad, just not making the shot. But it is an open shot anyway. And you'd love to make those shots. A platoon change also para sa kupunan ng Metro Summit as C tries to get inside. Offensive rebound with 8 seconds left to go in the basket. Going inside now. Kicking it out. Will he be able to get it off in time? Extra pa sana ang gustong gawin, but there's not an extra second in that shot clock.
Low-scoring ball game that we have at Chang 6 and Metro Summit 2.
Timeout's going to be called now. 6-2. Still the score. Lamang ang Chang Spa.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Still a 4-point ball game with 3:15 left in the first quarter. Lamang pa rin ng Chang Spa and its albinos still the one manufacturing the shot. Chang trying to find Lau down low. At ang ganda ng pasa dahil diretsong-diretso, ititira niya agad sa basket.
Ang ganda ng pagkakasil ni Alex Lau doon. Recognizing that good steal, Charles Chua make the entry pass. Yun lang, may pushing foul against Victor Tanheco. Hans, batiin ko lang yung mga nanonood sa atin dito sa Facebook. Si Jeffrey Ang, isa sa lengthy player din ng GABL during the inter-batch division, is also watching here. At ayun na nga, they know that their advantage is with Alex Lau down low. Ganda na pagkakasil niya. Pinalipad yung dalawa and one for Wang Zizi Alex Lau.
Ang just immediately passing doon sa bandang ilalim. Also thanking Jura Bright, your partner in good housekeeping. Make sure to take a look at that QR code. At muli, maraming salamat to Clean It Right with Jura Bright. And cleaner executions, it's something that we'd like to expect coming in from Metro Summit. There was just a lot of seconds na namamalagi itong si Merrick C. On that paint.
Medyo naging passive ang Metro Summit doon. Walang willing to try to take the shot. Naputokan ng 3-second violation underneath.
Albino will be sitting down. Chester Cao finally checking in this matchup. Go trying to find his rhythm. Still not getting it to fall.
Or you would want him to continue to try to shoot. He is their shooter. So talagang you would love that kind of a shot from Johannes Go.
Narexi finding someone down low. Hindi lang papasok yung tira nitong si Ramil de la Cruz as Chua leaves it to Tan. Goes for the shot. Hindi na makukuha ulit.
Yeah. Uy, naagaw ni Alex Lau.
Oh, Alex Lau is just a force to be reckoned with, playing offense and defense kahit sa sarili niyang half.
I was about to say kanina, kahit na fast break, 4 against 2, you have to execute. Yung proper spacing kanina ng Chang traditional spa, medyo masikip that hindi nila na maximize yung kanilang 4 against 2 transition.
Taking his chance now. Here at the free throw line is Alex Lau. Nakakuha na siya kanina ng end one opportunity. Shooting the extra free throw as well. As more substitutions are gonna happen here. If you're taking a look at Metro Summit, halos 3 fouls na yung nakocommit. 2 kay Raymond Con.
Oh, one of the better defensive player that Metro Summit has. Pero he got his hands full against someone like our MVP last year, Alexander Lau.
There we have it, 2 for 2 para kay Alexander Lau. Now having 4 points in this ball game. Ngayon, gusto sana bumawi no Metro Summit, but a steal is gonna happen instead. Tan running the fast break, 3-on-1, doesn't need the teammates and gets the 2 points.
Oh, 3 against 1, sabi mo nga. He took charge, went strong to the basket, uses his left hand for the score.
Now it's Brian Wong zoning everybody out. Everything but the shot just not falling. Good space, and it leads to another fast break para sa kupunan ng Chang Spa.
Yeah, the speed factor again, going for Chang traditional spa. And kung meron kang Alex Lau who could control the defensive boards, then why not? And leak away just like what Alex Tan did.
Lead has already ballooned, pero pamatay sunog. Galing dito kay Richmond Lee with a 3.
Richmond Lee who hit back-to-back 3-pointer during their last game against Max Steel. Pinakitaan kagad tayo rito na outside sniping.
There you have it, a G League fast break of the quarter from Go all the way to Tan. Mas kasing bilis yan ng G League as it is the fast break of this quarter. Baba ngayon ang kalabangan sa Sham itong Chang, but you really want to keep it close if you're Metro Summit.
Oo. Kailangan mag-slow pace game itong Metro Summit. Try to go to your best player, which is Merrick C, or even the outside sniping of Richmond Lee.
Now they're finding Tan on the left side, shooting from the corner. Not gonna work there.
Good stop, and you would want to close this quarter, trimming down that lead from 9 to 7 or 9 to 6.
7 or 6. What is gonna be the choice here? Victor Tanjeco a little short on that shot. Isa-save pa sana para mapunta sa kanila, but a fast break is ensuing instead. Shua takes the mid-range and gets it to go. Less than 20 seconds ang natitira in the first quarter.
Oh, good shot. Yun yung lagi natin pinapaalala sa mga guardia. Hindi naman kailangan laging layup. If you, kahit fast break, open ka, 10 foot, 8 foot, you have to take that shot.
5 seconds remaining. Richmond Lee, a little too short on that one. Just 1.4 seconds remaining. And it seems like they would want to throw it all the way. Patungo dito kay Go. Just running out of time para bitawan yung tira na yun. Sayang, Coach Edster. It would have been good for him to get that. But it's the end of the first quarter. Highlights, of course, brought to you by Mandarin Sky.
Oh, these are the first quarter highlights. We have Talwin Ang nag-click kaagad yung outside shot niya. But Owen Ke, binawian kaagad itong Chang traditional pa with that N1 shot. But Alex Lau proving to be the strong man inside the paint for Chang traditional spa. And Alex Lau not only doing it in mid-range, but also in their fast break. That's the reason why Chang traditional spa is up 16-5.
11-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Chang takes it by 1.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals.
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Bounty Fresh GABL 2024 Mitsubishi Ilocos Cup is presented to you by Bounty Fresh in collaboration with Tenacity Sportswear, Midway Design Center, Massamax, and RF Ray Prime Ventures. 11-point lead para sa Chang Spa going up against Metro Summit. My name is Hans Galleria and together with me is Coach Edser C. Bringing you the action at paumpisa na tayo ng second quarter of this game. Coach, it has been a very good offensive showing para sa Chang Spa.
Oo, Chang Spa doing it outside and fast break. Yun yung magandang mix of offensive weapons na ginagawa ngayon ng Chang Traditional Spa. Yun kung kani-kanino na dumarating yung points para dito sa Chang. Kelwin Ang, Alex Tan, Alex Lau, and even Charles Chua.
Sabi niya, Coach, huwag mo naman ako iwan. I'm here now. Finally getting the score para sa Chang Spa, extending the lead to 14 points.
Oh, sharpshooter yan si Charles Chua. Proving na pag iniwan mo siyang bukas, kaya niyang i-shoot yung three-pointer.
Tanheko wanting to go on that baseline. Kaso nakatapak siya dun sa baseline mismo. So that is a turnover para sa Metro Summit. Not the best start for them.
Oo. So ngayon, kailangan magandang depensa for Metro Summit kasi 14 points na itong kalamangan ng Chang Traditional Spa.
Go tries to find Lim, but all he found was Richmond Lee na ngayon ay tatakbo. 2v4 situation. Wants to get the bump and getting the adjustment on air for that 2 points.
Oh, parang ayaw kong maniwalang matagal na siyang hindi nagbabasketball. Okay, yun yung press release kasi sa atin. But he scored 11 points in their last game. And right now, 3 points. Kanina, fast break. Richmond Lee is definitely a force to reckon with.
Especially with that frame, he can really get inside the basket whenever he wants to. Pero matawagan na namang itong si Victor Tanheko. Unfortunately, so Brian Wong will be checking back in this ball game. Explore the world through coffee. Brought to you by Magellan Coffee. Maraming salamat po for gracing us here at Grace Alumni Basketball League. Go still couldn't get the shot to fall as the ball will go back dito sa Metro Summit.
Oo, outside sniping for Johannes ko. Kailangan pa i-calibrate ng konti at hindi pa pumapasok yan para sa kanya.
Richmond Lee trying to find someone on the other side pero tatama yun sa isa sa mga members ng Chang. So there's at least 8 seconds na nawala sa shot clock. Now they want to go to Brian Wong. Finding someone on the outside. That's going to be none other than itong si Richmond C who we are yet to see na makascore sa laban na to.
Oo, alam natin shooter itong si Richmond C. He's not only a shooter but he's a scorer. So yung much needed points getting from him, kailangan na kailangan ng Metro Summit.
Might want to take advantage of the absence nitong si Alexander Lau in this game. Dahil nandun pa siya sa bench, he's trying to, get a little bit of energy right back, but with 5 seconds left, Kao is going to be shooting on that mid-range. Chester Kao getting 2 points.
Oh, that's an additional player getting into the scoring column for Chang Traditional Spa. Sabi ni Chester, kahit 0 out of 4 so far si Johannes Go, nandiyan naman siya to add firepower.
That was a close shot coming in dito kay Raymond Kwan. Just couldn't get the perfect angle, pero ang ganda ng release niya eh.
Mga up and under move or yung mga reverse layup ni Raymond Kwan. meron yan eh. Aside from, of course, alam natin yung defensive prowess niya, defending the ring.
Which is why they're going to go to Richmond Lee again from the post. Goes to the baseline, absorbing contact. He almost got his own rebound pero hindi niya nahawakan ng mabuti. So the ball will go back to Chang Spa.
Without Merrick C a while ago, it was Richmond Lee who wanted to take charge. Eh, meron siyang komportable rin yan sa back to the basket. Yung spin move, one dribble, kinapos lang sa banda.
So now we're seeing some of the players getting back into the bench, but this is the advantage of having Albino, Ang, and itong Silao. They're back in the ball game at naalagaan nila yung kanilang kalamangan. Sticking with 14 points as a foul is going to be called against Metro Summit.
Oh, I was mentioning a while ago, most of the Metro Summit, if not all, are batch 93. Nabalitaan nga natin, kinakantahan din itong si Alex Tan na maglaro sa kanila since batch 93 din siya. Pero na-draft na siya ng Chang traditional spot.
And of course, free throws brought to you by Sinapro Enterprises. Shockman, your heavy-duty partner. Still a 14-point ball game after those two misses. Coming in from Tan. Metro Summit fortunately getting that rebound going up against Alexander Lau. At matatawagan pa yata siya ng foul.
Oh, first foul there on Alexander Lau. Napaka-importante that they box him out kasi pa nakakuha na offensive rebound yan sa ilalim. Patay, 2 points na rin yan.
You know what? That's actually a best case scenario. Try to put itong si Alexander Lau into foul trouble para hindi siya masyadong maging presensya on the paint. Because from what we've seen, it's all mid-range shots every time he's there.
Oo, you would want, nakatao-tao sila. So Raymond Kwan and some of the big men are playing outside instead of attacking the basket. Pero right there, Merrick C.
It's a hard fall. Dito kay Merrick C. I mean, he had a slight bump kontra dito kay Alexander Lau, who, by the way, is already having 2 fouls under 30 seconds.
Oh, kakakwento mo lang, you know?
Manifesting ata ako pag ganito eh. But no, I'm not manifesting that one. But this time, we get to see a little bit more coming in from Merrick C, who just missed on that free throw. 14 pa rin ang kalamangan ng Chang.
Oo, si Merrick C still also not getting in the scoring column. 26 points yan last time. So alam natin, he could score. Waiting for him na pumutok sa laro na to.
3-on-2. Easy conversion para kay Alex Tan. At sa buong Chang Spa, just take a look at, again, spacing. Presence of Lau and the presence of mind galing dito kay Tan to convert that. 23-7 is the score. 16-point lead para sa Chang.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Namco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa Namco talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with Namco.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy ti Namco. Detoy ti mapagtalkan. Also proudly Ilocano.
You see on your screens, that is Jomar Albino finally getting it to go para sa koponan ng Chang Spa. Everybody else just getting points. Or kung hindi man points, those defensive efforts, just like this guy.
Sabi ko nga kanina, during the first quarter, maraming binuhay na bola itong si Kelvin Lim. And you would want your big man to really try to get those 50-50 balls. Yung mga tapikan sa taas. And small players naman, yung bola pag nasa floor, dumadive. Yun naman ang gusto natin makita sa mga players. Pero sa edad na to, parang nakakatakot makitang dumadive sa bola.
Still, hustle plays. You know, even though you rarely see it, pag nakikita mo siya, parang nakakabuhay din eh. You really got to impress them every time.
Hans, nakita ko nanonood dito yung kumari ko, si Heidelin Chan. I just want to greet Coach Willie Chan and Heidelin Chan. Happy anniversary, happy wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
20th anniversary.
Staying strong. with a happy anniversary and staying strong din. Itong si Merrick C with that turnaround basket as you get to see him going up against Lim. Yung bagsak niya kanina, coach, parang wala namang nangyari.
Pero magaling kasi talaga tong si Merrick C. Alam mo, I'm impressed on how he could control yung katawan niya with his spin. Believe ako dyan sa mga pabiti na tira eh.
And coach, especially pag nag-spin ka, parang ang hirap ng angguluhan ng tira mo eh. But he still got the shot to go. Chua, on the other hand, misses that wide open three. Yao on the elbow.
Important that they could score here para magkaroon man sila ng konting mini run, and you would want them to go back to Merrick C sa ilalim.
Raymond ko wide open. Diretso yung kanyang tira, but it hits the back of the rim. Mananakbo si Chua ngayon. Finding someone on that right side. That's Albino. Oh, beautiful passing. Hindi lang nakuha yung pektos ng Chang.
Oo, ang ganda ng pagkakapasa doon ni Kelvin Lim underneath.
Now it's Chua. Left elbow. Finding Albino with a shot. That's wide open. Second miss in a row para sa Chang as Metro Summit wants to slow things down.
Tama. You would want to slow down. You would want to try to hit Merrick C again down low. Kasi yun yung nagkaroon ka ng success doon, di balikan mo.
That's exactly what they're gonna do. Although Merrick C, everything but the shot just not falling. 4:47 remaining in the second quarter. Lamang pa rin ng 14. Ang faking. Passing is Lim. Wants to go inside pero denied. Nitong si Sherwin Yao as he wants to go to his own right, turning around and a beautiful score to bring them within 12.
Good defensive effort, getting that steal, going towards a fast break. Hindi nagmadali, getting that spin move against Jomar Albino. Sherwin Yao with a score.
Losing the defender and losing another set of 2 points. But that time, siyang matatawagan. But look at this move. Our Masumax strong play of the quarter. First going to his strong side. And then all of a sudden, poof, nawala itong si Albino.
Sumubok umagaw doon si Jomar Albino. Sherwin Yao, may hang time pa yung talon nito and getting that 2 points and cutting the lead to 12 points.
Of course, Marshall Electrical and Metal Products. Your electrical panel boards and enclosure needs. Make sure to visit www.marshallelectronics for that one. And he also gets a visit on that paint. Jomar Albino.
Oh, Kelvin Lim being a point center now for Chang Traditional Spa. Nakita niya yung Jomar Albino free underneath the basket and binayayaan ni Jomar si Kelvin ang assist.
Tanheco checking back in this ball game. They were asking for a screen, but he didn't need it anyway because he decides to take the three.
Challenge pa yun ni Jomar Albino, pero Reach 1C all focus on that 3-point shot.
You know, their 3-pointers are starting to hit now. Nakakuha na sila paunti-unti. But here comes Chang again, leaving it for Chua. Diretso kasi yung angulo at diretso yung tira.
I was about to say, maganda yung depensa ni Sherwin Yao at saka ni Owen Ke sa ibabaw, but Charles Chua saved the day there for Chang Traditional Spa.
27-14 is that score. Just, you know, a lucky bounce from those defenders that led to this Charles Chua mid-range. Angat ngayon sa 13 ang lamang ng Chang Spa. Heading back into this ball game we go as Metro Summit trailing by 13. Magdadala ng bola going back into their half with just 3 minutes to go in this second quarter.
Maganda yung depensa ng tao-tao ng Chang Traditional Spa. Metro Summit has to find some mismatches and try to go there.
Oh, that's a good pass though. Galing kay Juan, but Tanheco needs to let it go. And finally, 2 points para kay Victor Tanheco.
Mahirap yung ginawa ni Victor Tanheco na yan against the outstretched arm of Alex Lau.
Wasn't easy. But this time, they try to make it easier. Jomar Albino with a 3-pointer.
Parang binibigay nila kay Jomar Albino yun. Eh, no? Kanina pa trying to sag down a bit against him and he was able to hit that one.
Now the lead is back up to 14. They want to go to Tanheco again. He tries to the range from deep. Not gonna happen. Outstretched arms. Itong si Alexander Lau kumuha na rebound. Now it is Albino. 2 for 2. Not gonna work that time. Pero ito, bagong salang na naman. Bringing it back to Albino. Paying him off. Not gonna work as well. They're getting the shots open that they need.
Oo, meron naman. And Jomar Albino was able to find his teammate. Tingnan natin kung paano naman ng Metro Summit sa offensive na ito. Not this time, sabi ni Alex Lau.
Tanheco asking for the foul as well, but Alexander Lau simply a brick wall na ngayon ay susugod papunta sa loob ng paint ng Chang Spa.
Pag ganun kalalim, ito si Alex Lau talagang mahirap ng pigilan. Tapos left-handed pa. Ito si Wang Jiji of GABL.
Rich Mancino asking Tanheco for a left side screen. Possibly go into his strong side. Pero na-cancel yan ng Chang's pass. They want to go for it. It hit the foot of Chua, so it's going to go back to them. Owen Ke going on to C. Couldn't get the three-pointer to land. But Sherwin Yao, binubuhay na lamang. And he still gets the shot to go.
That's offensive rebound. Alam mo, maganda yung physique netong si Sherwin Yao. Condition na condition and was able to get that one against Alex Lau.
Albino trying, to keep his hot streak going. But it just hasn't worked para sa kanya. Only hitting one in this first quarter. 10 seconds and difference na shot ng game clock.
Wala masyadong movement dito ang Metro Summit. Settling for an outside shot. But may chance pa for Chang Spa to score.
Albino now tries a right hand. But Raymond Kwan finding it through. 5 seconds left. Tanheco looks to challenge. Oh, that is going to be a bump. But no fouls whatsoever. And that is going to be the end of the first half. Tanheco just trying to contest it with the referees. But to no avail. It's still going to be Chang Spa na may kalamangan at the end of this one as we get to see the highlights of this quarter brought to us by Mandarin Sky.
Oh, these are some of the highlights. Richmond Lee, ito yung pabaling tira niya kanina during that second quarter run. But the passing game of Chang Traditional Spa, too many players being involved here. The post-up N1 play of Merrick C a while ago, and ito, pinabayaan si Jomar Albino for that Mets Logistics cold-blooded three-point shot by Jomar Albino.
At the end of 2 quarters, 32-18, courtesy of Chang Spa. When we return, second half.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals.
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Getting back into the ball game we go. Halftime score. Bago mag-umpisa ang ating second half, 32-18 in favor of Chang Spa. And we get to see a lot of shots made by Chang, especially from the paint.
So itong ITG halftime stats that we have here, 14 out of 34 for Chang, 8 out of 30 for Metro Summit. Sa 3 points, parehas naman sila nakakuha ng tigdadalawa. Free throws, 2 out of 5 and 0 out of 4 for Metro Summit. The assist factor for Chang Traditional Spa, moving the ball, getting the open shot, 10 against 4. And the turnovers from Metro Summit, napakadami, 11 sa Metro Summit.
And only 6 turnovers ang nakomit nitong Chang Spa. So that's 5 better possessions na kanilang hinahawakan. Let's take a look at the leading scorers this time. A couple of 7s and a couple of 6s para sa Chang Spa compared to, you know, a lot of scores din para sa Metro Summit but not a lot of points.
Oo, low scoring para sa dalawang koponan. Wala pa nagdo-double digit. Yung maganda lang sa Chang Traditional Spa. Kalat yung scoring nila. Jomar Albino 7, Charles Chua 7, Alex Lau, Alex Tan with 6, Calvin Ang with 4. Samantala sa kabila, you have Richmond Lee with 5, Sherwin Yao 4, Richmond C 3, Victor Tanheco and Owen Ke with 2 points each.
Kung coach, anyone can pop off in this Chang Traditional Thai Massage team. Meanwhile, if you're Metro Summit, you'd want to get your star players hot, especially itong si Richmond Lee. Not a lot of minutes in the second quarter, especially in the last moments.
Oo, sinasabi naman niya, medyo kapos pa siya sa hangin. Okay, pag nakakondisyon, medyo mabigat din na player because he could hit it in the outside. And pag tuloy-tuloy magtao-tao ang Chang Traditional Spa, you'd want to go him in the post kasi kaya niyang pumoste against his defender.
Later on, second half, umpisa tayo.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco.
Bounty Fresh GABL 2024 Mitsubishi Ilocos Cup is brought to you by Bounty Fresh in collaboration with Tenacity Sportswear, Midway Design Center, Masomax, and RF Ray Prime Ventures. Hans Galeria and Coach Edster C still with you here in action as Chang is leading by 14.
Richmond C trying to get that 15-footer to go for him for Metro Summit. Tapos turnover kagad ng Chang Traditional Spa.
So this will be an opportunity para Medic C, just not getting it to go. Richmond Lee was asking for this a while ago. Brian Wong looking for a shot there against the tall trees nitong kupunan ng Chang Spas. They want to go on the other side pero hindi na mangyayari yon.
Good steal there by Richmond Lee. Parang ahead na ng konti doon si Alex Tan. But he was able to get back in defense to get that steal.
Going to his left, then right. Itong si Richmond Lee just couldn't get a hold of the basketball. Kaya naman tatakbo ngayon. Itong si Albino trying to look for someone, dishing it down. Lower center of gravity para kay Richmond Lee on that steal.
So another back-to-back steal for Richmond Lee. Tingnan natin kung maipupuntos ito, pero still no goal for Metro Summit.
Just couldn't convert the points here para sa kanila. They had a lot of open looks. But this time, goes to Albino on the mid-range. That's where they convert for the first 2 points ng ating second half.
And so, delikado yan for Metro Summit. The Jomar Albino na nakakashoot na sa mid-range. Maya-maya, pag si Johannes ko, nakisabay na rin sa outside shooting. Mahirapan tong Metro Summit.
Metro Summit just rotating the ball around, finding itong si C, but gets blocked from up top. Nitong si Alexander Lau, he might try again. Fresh 22 para sa kanila. But that will be staying, or the ball will be staying with the side of Metro Summit as we get to see Lee just disrupted from the air nitong si Alexander Lau.
Oh, good defense by Alex Lau, pero tapang talaga ni Richmond to try to challenge the defense of Alex Lau.
That's a good defensive stop galing sa Chang. Zigzagging his way. Itong si Albino, and that is gonna be a foul. Itong si Merrick C from behind. Alexander Lau just taking that one like a champ.
Kung nalaman lang ni Jomar Albino na meron siyang trainer na katulad ni Alex Lau, pwede nilang iwanan yung bola eh. But kaya nga yung audible, kung nagtra-trail ka, you need to try to somehow let your teammate know that you're trailing.
Of course, after this free throw, or while this free throw is happening, make sure to clean it right with Durabright, your partner in good housekeeping. Take a look at the QR code and scan to see our socials. Again, maraming salamat po sa Durabright, as nothing but the net also, kasing linis ng Durabright. Yung free throw na yon, extending the lead to 18 points para sa kupunan ng Chang.
Nandun naman eh. Nandun yung sinusubukan talaga ng Metro Summit to try to get some outside and inside points, but their shots are not falling for them.
Another miss there para kay Sherwin Yao. Usually get to see him score a lot of these points, but this time, hindi lang nagagawa yan as much. Go from the corner, lifting it to Albino in the middle, asking for that shot. And he's been really good from the mid-range.
Oo, yun nga yung sinasabi natin na pag itong batang to, na hindi na pala sobrang bata, no? But pag na-configure na niya yung mid-range niya, dagdag problema yan for Metro Summit.
And now the lead is ballooned to 20 big points. Merrick C finding Richmond. 2 C's connecting. But Ryan Wong, oh, a good tap coming in from Sherwin Yao against itong si Go for 2 points para sa Metro Summit.
Getting that offensive rebound and a tip in for Sherwin Yao. Kumbaga, yung scoring slump nila, mahinto na.
Now Tan, tipsy duple. Alexander Lau, just a giant from the paint. Now he gets a chance at 2 free throws once again.
May nagpapabati lang dito sa ating Facebook live streaming. Shout out daw kay Boss Kelwin Ang from TSD El Salvador. Sa mga iba pa dyang nanonood, katulad nila Jeffrey Ang, Marvin Jeronimo, Brian Chang, Pat Lim, Henry Cheng, Raymond Bautista. Thank you for watching our live streaming at our Facebook page.
And thank you for the love and care. Together with Mimi Flo, everything you need for your baby. Scan their QR code. Sana na-scan nyo before it disappeared. The lead is just arriving at 19 points. We got it at 20 a while ago. Nabababa lang ng isa nitong Metro Summit as they try to find the shot, and that's gonna be Merrick C, pero hindi niya pa rin makukuha yan.
Tumatakbo na uli ang Chang Traditional Spa.
Oh, Albino. He had the shot though, but he decides to pass it anyway.
Yung pa naman yung isa sa mga paborito niyang tira. Left-handed siya, pero pag nagti-teardrop siya, he uses his right hand. But last minute, he decided to pass.
Something I need to learn, Coach. There's always that left hand, but I still landed the teardrop with my left hand as well. Maybe something, a little flexibility wouldn't hurt as a miss there. Galing dito kay Go, he hasn't found his stroke in this game.
Oo, I'm not sure pero parang wala pang field goal made itong si Johannes Go sa larong ito.
Now it's Xiao, passing it over to Lee. He tries from deep, too strong, pero kuha pa rin yan. Itong si Brian Wong. Now Merrick C tends to land on the inside. And they will now be running. Tan, 2-on-2 situation. This is Albino. It's just his shot. Too strong. Offensive rebound again, kissing it off the glass, but not enough angle to land to the basket.
Oh, sayang yun. 3 against 1, 3 against 2 for Chang. Was not able to convert.
Now it's Wong. Everybody just trying to figure out the best shot possible. And that is the best shot possible, courtesy of Merrick C.
Oh, kita mo, magaling sumagasa itong si Merrick C. Pero pag binigyan mo rin ng open shot, kaya din niyang ipukol.
He's been in the situation where pag iniiwan siya sa tres, talagang he's trying to take it all the way. But taking it all the way is Alexander Lau. Good hands-up play galing dito kay Brian Wong and keeping the defense alive.
No numbers for Metro Summit.
Kaya naman Richmond Lee going all the way and finally 2 free throws para sa Metro Summit.
Ginawa ng paraan ni Richmond Lee. Just a fake, driving strong to the baseline with his left. Getting a foul, 2 free throws now for him.
Johannes Go will be stepping out first as we get to see itong si Kelvin Ang back into this ball game. Richmond Lee, catching his breath for a little bit more bago niya itira itong 2 free throws. Apparently, it helps. He makes the first one.
Tama. Johannes Go 0 out of 5 right now sa ball game na to. Pero 6 assists naman siya. So hindi pa kumukonekta sa labas, but the playmaking is there with 6 assists.
1 out of 2 is the scoring here, and of course duty foul ang ibibigay nitong si Richmond Lee. He felt the exhaustion on that free throw stripe when the adrenaline was all out, coach.
Oo, medyo kinakapos ng hangin, so he decided to foul to be substituted.
Still lead na pababa nitong si Richmond Lee to just 16 points. At itataas na namang muli ni Jomar Albino to 18.
Oh, that's, I think, 3 times we've seen Jomar Albino hit yung medium range shot niya dito pa lang sa quarter na to.
Just a lot of shots made itong si Albino para sa Chang Spa. Ngayon susubok na naman ang Metro Summit. Anheco checking back in. Free throw shot not gonna work. They try to look for someone else. Kwan this time for 3. Not gonna happen as well.
Takbo ang Chang Traditional Spa. 4 against 2. Let's see how they would execute.
Now it's a 4-on-4 situation. Pero napagana pa rin nila. Alex Tan getting 2 points. Galing dito kay Kelvin Lim.
Ilang beses na natin nakitang ginagawa ni Kelvin Lim yan. No look pass pa dyan sa top of the key.
Kumbaga, he's the guy that doesn't really care about the points. He just loves to make his teammates better, gather those opportunities. As a miss there, will land on a towering Alexander Lau. And look at Kelvin Lim, right? Just passing it to the nearest possible teammate. That's what they're gonna do at the same time. All hands are up. 3 defenders almost making it anyway.
Just one attempt for Chang Traditional Spa, but a steal by Kelvin Lim.
Sherwin Yao just unable to get a hold of that basketball on the dribble. Now Ang, kakabalik lang din to kanina. Finds itong si Albino. Gets it back to Ang for the mid-range. Too strong on that one. Still, it's an open look para sa Chang Spa.
Binibigay na ng Metro Summit ang outside shot dito sa Chang Traditional Spa. Nasasaka nila na kung paano nila i-convert yan. But, again, the dry spell for Metro Summit in terms of their offense.
Basket would really help here. Tanheco maybe could solve that. Not yet. Tan is going to be the one running against 3 defenders. Babalik din yung dalawa. 3-on-4 situation. Good tap. Galing dito kay Raymond Kwan. Now he's going to be the one running the floor. Giving it over to De La Cruz. Tries to find his dribble. But a limb block was just there, intimidating the offense of Metro Summit.
Early seal by Alex Lau. Doon sa fast break na yun, a good entry pass. He will go to the free throw line.
As a Norva bright play of the quarter. I don't know if it's just Lim or everybody else that passed or paved the way para sa tirang yun.
Oo, kaya Chang Traditional Spa has been doing very well, passing that ball, getting to the open man.
43-23 with a minute and 31 left in the third. Back into the ball game we go, and of course, before we resume it, we want to greet an advance happy birthday to our beloved cameraman, Mr. Ramir Bulatao. Happy birthday. And we really do hope that you're having such a great time kahit sa advance pa lang ng birthday mo.
Nako, happy birthday, Ramir! Sana maramdaman natin kahit hindi ngayon, kahit sa weekend.
No, tama. Maybe, just maybe. Pero yung naramdaman natin, Coach, is 1 out of 2 free throws. Galing dito kay Alexander Lau, putting the lead back up to 21 with a minute and 20 to go in the quarter. They're just not finding the right shots in this game.
Oo, kailangan they have to try to set up whomever they think could match up sa tao-tao nitong si Chang Traditional Spa.
Albino getting it over to Ang on the right elbow. Takes the shot in.
Binibigay na yung outside shot. Metro Summit is trying to, kumbaga, yun na yung sinusugal nila to let the Chang Traditional Spa take the outside shot. At ito, medyo get the ball through. Hindi naman yung primary break nila, no? Parang secondary break na.
And lalo na ngayon, kakabalik lang nitong si Richmond Lee. A quick rest. He knew na kailangan talaga siya in this game, absorbing the contact, and now he can rest with the 2 free throws, especially when you make the first one.
Maganda pa rin yung legs na itong si Richmond Lee. Yung lundag niya and pabitin na tira, kaya nakaka-fish pa ng foul.
And Ke, able to get 2 offensive rebounds para sa kupunan ng Metro Summit, wanting to help on the offense. Pero hindi mangyayari yon. Charles Chua now. From the left, goes to center. Albino goes to the right. And Ang gets the 2. Just the passing of Chang Spa.
Kanina they had 11 assists in the first half alone. And pinapakita nila ngayon that they are really a team in terms of their passing plays.
Tanheko unable to get the shot to graze the rim. Nananakbo na naman ang Chang. 3-on-2 fast break. Chua not even needing to get inside. Mid-range is okay.
Parang free throw lang nga. Sanay itong si Charles na hindi tumatalon sa kanyang tira. Para nasa free throw lang siya hitting that 15-footer.
Not even getting the leap. Kumbaga, just the positioning of the foot is absolutely fine. Quarter highlights from Mandolin Sky. And we see a mid-range clinic, Coach. Galing dito sa kupunan ng Chang Spa.
Yes, Jomar Albino hitting his outside shot. Pero ito yung sabi natin na point center nila, yung Kelvin Lim finding the open man. Alex Lan underneath for that score.
Lead is at 24, 48-24 at the end of 3 quarters.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals.
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Bounty Fresh GABL 2024 Mitsubishi Ilocos Cup is presented to you by Bounty Fresh in collaboration with Tenacity Sportswear, Midway Design Center, Masumax, and RF Ray Prime Ventures, Hans Galeria, and Coach Edster C. still with you as the lead is doubled nitong Chang Spa 48-24 kontra sa Metro Summit. And they try to trim it down as much as they can.
And again, maganda yung ginawa ng Traditional Spa in terms of their defense. Saka man-to-man sila, getting another steal on that play.
One-on-one, going to his left and getting it over. Raymond Kwang, Kelvin Ang just showing us how it's done.
Oo, alam natin na shot blocker to si Raymond Kwang. Hindi nagmadali si Kelvin Ang on that.
Oh, and here he goes again.
Oh, getting another steal, 2 against 1.
Now he passes it over to Gao. And Gao, now that's an assist and 2 points para dito kay Kelvin Ang in just 30 seconds.
Oh, Chester Gao, 2 out of 2, 4 points in the ball game for Chang Traditional Spa.
Now they want to go back to lead 4-3. Too short on that one. Lead is at 28 big points para sa koponan ng Chang Traditional Spa. Ang now will leave it para dito kay Alexander Lau, who gets another point to go.
Medyo mabigat na itong points na hinahabol. Pero syempre, Metro Summit, yung conditioning nila, tapos on how they would want to try to set up their offense, they would want to continue to move the ball around and hit their jumpers or their posts.
Now it's Medic C from the mid-range. Not gonna graze the rim there. Balik ito si Johannes Go. Almost a steal. But the ball will be staying with Chang Traditional Spa. Natapisan sila doon ng 6 na segundo. And the shot clock is gonna go back to 15. Passing it around this time to Ang and then to Go. Finding Lau. Right on that corner. Go now. Finally gets one to go.
Medyo napaaga pa yun kasi pababa na yung shot clock for Johannes Go. But getting his first 3-pointer.
He lands it, and now we are at the biggest lead of this ballgame. Tanheko fighting down low kontra kay Tan. And he gets 2 points. Looking for shots now. Ito koponan ng Chang Traditional Spa. They're not letting up. Go. Thought about it. Landing ito Ang with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Tan now will try. Couldn't get it in. Pero rebound nitong si Kwang. Lilipat kay Richmond Lee. Finding the running Merrick C. Goes to the right side. Naghanap sana ng angulo.
Oh, under the kilikili shot by Merrick C. Masyadong magkadikit, not proper spacing.
And now Metro Summit on the run. Maybe they could get a little bit more of that, because that is ONK landing that shot for 2 points.
It's nice to see Owen Ke and Sherwin Yao back here at our Grace Alumni Basketball League, hitting the kind of jumpers that they used to hit during their high school days.
Dito mo yun, depensa. It's a 2-3 kind of set para dito sa Metro Summit, and a good block coming in from Raymond Kwan. You were talking about this, coach. A shot blocker para sa Metro Summit, towering over the tower. Alex Lau. Now it's Richmond Lee going over back to Tanheko. Finding space down in the baseline. And Owen Ke just couldn't get the shot to fall. Lead stays at 57-28 with less than 6 minutes to go in the ball game.
Oh, set up na rin itong Chang Traditional Spa, but there's a foul by Owen Ke.
It would have been clean if there was no arm involved, but a thorough defensive play of the game. Raymond Kwan sinalubong. Itong si Alexander Lau, who was also out of position and out of balance on that one, but still, Chang Spa leading 57-28 in the nearing end of the fourth quarter.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Namco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa Namco talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with Namco.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy ti Namco. Detoy ti mapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
Back into the ball game we go. Coach, one thing that I've noticed dito sa depensa ng Metro Summit is that they really are letting yung Chang Spa to get those mid-range shots and they crowd the paint in defense.
Yes, so talaga nakalubog sila kay Alex Lau. And sabi natin kanina, sumusugal na sila na they try to get it from the outside. Medyo masama lang yung field goal percentage ng Metro Summit ngayong game na to. Their shots are there but it's not falling for them.
But maybe they could bring itong defensive momentum na nakukuha nila up until the next game, as 8 seconds have already been used dito sa shot clock. It remains at 16. They're looking for a shot here. Sherwin Yao umupo sa ere. Tries to grab it. Not gonna be enough force. Merrick C finds himself wide open on that paint. A rare two-pointer para dito sa Metro Summit.
Scrappy offense now being shown by Metro Summit. Wala naman si Alex Lau sa loob, so they might want to continue to pound the paint sa mga next possessions nila.
Pounding on the paint though was Stan, pero hindi niya makukuha yan. On the other side was supposed to be Tanheko, but Shua getting it now para sa kanila. Using the clock as wisely as possible, but if you have that teardrop, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't.
Hindi pa natin nakikita na pumapasok yan.
But now it's going to be Merrick C.
Albino.
Yep, Merrick C just trying to get those offensive rebounds, and even the shot to fall is now Brian Wong naman ang susubok. Kisses it on the ring, pero hindi papasok pa loob.
3 against 2. Kanina pa may numbers ang Chang Traditional Spa in terms of their fast break. Pero hindi nila ma-execute na maganda yung spacing nila and all.
There's been a lot of turnovers that have happened during the fast break. It wasn't really forced itong Metro Summit, but if you're Metro Summit, you'll take every turnover you can get.
Talagang nag-bleed sa puntos itong Metro Summit. Even the point blank, hindi nila ma-shoot.
Kaya ngayon mananakbo itong si Jomer Albino. Finding someone on the right, that's Stan. Couldn't get it in. Albino with the offensive rebound, leaving it again. Pero sabi niya, okay, let's turn things around. Let's get it over to Kao. And then Lim, our point center. 3 seconds left. Shua with a 3. Not gonna land 2. And Kwan, ibababa ng maayos for Yao to actually position himself to bump his way in, as a foul is going to be called.
2 against 5 going against the offense. Pero trying to go strong. Ito si Sherwin Yao getting that foul.
Now it's going to be Chang Spa calling timeout. They're going to be talking about that execution-wise, but they still lead by 27, 57-30.
Kasama kita, saan man mapunta, my bounty friend. I am always my bounty friend.
Score is at 57-30 with 3:15 remaining in this game. Sherwin Yao, that would have been a good start for them, and you love it pagkatapos ng timeout to get those threes open.
Oo, kung gusto mo pa talagang pababain nyo lamang, you try to get some 3-pointers going for you. And tingnan natin kung paano itong Chang. Iniisip ko magme-melt the clock eh. Pero naisip ni Zomar na open na ako, try to take that shot.
And coach, shooter shoot. Nakita natin yan kanina with Jomer Albino, even contested. He wants to get those shots up.
Kaninang third quarter, strings of baskets sa mid-range yan si Jomar Albino.
But this time it's going to be Merrick C who will be going to the free throw line once again for those 2 points. He's been the silver lining of this Metro Summit team dahil nakita natin siya producing those open shots when possible.
Oo, siya yung talagang, hindi lang siya shooter, he's a scorer. Maraming iba't ibang tira ang kayang gawin nitong si Merrick.
Of course, this free throw, kasabay niya ng Marshall Electrical and Metal Products Co. Limited. Electrical panel boards and enclosures. Visit www.marshallelectrical.com. The lead down to 25, but just only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. So if you're Metro Summit, you want to play good defense, tumira na itong si Lim. Rarely do we see him. And 2 straight, coach. 2 straight.
Oo, parang gusto na rin makisali sa scoring column, but the things that he does for his team does not show in the stats. The box out, the hustle, and ngayon, marunong nang pumasa ng mga no-look pass itong si Kelvin Lim.
Playing defense is Metro Summit, kaya sila ang tatawag ng timeout or trailing by 25. Seconds remaining in the shot clock as we head right back into the ball game. Iwan na naman kay Albino, who actually has played almost the entirety of this game. We haven't seen him sat down for a long time.
Oo, sandali lang because he's their really premier point guard. Pero itong si Kao, 3 out of 3 sa yung range niya. 6 points already.
Now it's gonna be Lim. He loves this moment. You know what he's gonna do, coach. Just pass it all the way. Unfortunately, everything but the shot at that time. So, medyo iiwan niya na lang.
Oo, medyo 27-point lead. Pero si Chang Traditionals pa, meron pang mga ganong mga advantage. 4 against 2, 3 against 1 na hindi nila na-convert.
Not letting up, letting the resistance take care of it. Too strong. Para kay Sherwin Yao, nananakbo na naman sila. It's like, parang sila yung naghahabol, coach. That's how relentless they are in terms of giving the offense.
Ayaw nila mag-settle in trying to milk the clock down. Pag may opportunity to score, they're trying to run and score.
Jomar Albino now, getting it over to Chua. Right side. Not gonna be good. But look at this. Lim just sweetly taking his time with the no-look pass. We just love to see how fancy Lim has been with all of his passes.
And again, bumuhay na naman siya ng bola doon, getting another possession for them.
Sherwin Yao blocked this time. Offense and defense, you can really expect from the number 23, the same number as LeBron, the same number as Jordan, but maybe he's the best in flashy passes in this game.
Kakulay pa ng Lakers, eh, no?
Exactly, coach. And now they get another turnover. And he's the one bringing the ball down again. Showing some signs of life in this game. He passes it. You know what? If all of those shots were made, Lim would have had 25 assists already. That's not happening. Crowd, we still see it anyway.
Oh, crowd favorite din yan dito sa Grace Alumni Basketball League. Kanina nga lang sa ating live streaming, maraming comment about him.
And that's gonna be it. Of course, Lim, Kelvin Lim, and the rest of Chang Traditional Spa will be getting their second win of the tournament kontra dito sa Metro Summit, ending it with a very dominant fashion, 59-34. And the quarter highlights, the final one, brought to you by Mandarin Sky.
Oo, napangiti si Kelvin at saka si Raymond. They know each other very well, and talagang ginawa ng paraan ni Kelvin Ang to get that over kay Raymond Kwan. Ito na nga, nung huli, pati si Johannes Go was able to hit his shot already. The Merrick C, who scored 26 points during their last game, was limited to 8 points sa larong ito.
An incredible showing all around galing dito sa kupunan ng Chang Spa, ending it once again with their final score 59-34 in their final matchup with Kitchen King and Goodfellow Pharmacy. Maya-maya yan, but let us take a look at the defensive player of the game. Who else would it be?
Oh, Raymond Kwan getting the job done on the defensive end, not only in steals but in block shots. Congratulations, our Thor defensive player of the game, Raymond Kwan.
Still playing defense, whatever happens, but the best player so far, I don't think there's gonna be any argument with this one. He's made a lot of shots in this game. That is Jomar Albino.
Malayo sa 31 points niya dati, but the strings of mid-range jumper brought by Jomar Albino kanina, hindi pinayagang maubos ang kanilang lamang. 13 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Our last Sherry, best player of the game, si Jomar Albino.
A very convincing win para dito sa kupunan ng Chang Traditional Spa upon getting win number 2 dito sa ating GABL Bounty Fresh Apex Mitsubishi Ilocos Cup. At ang susunod at ang pinakahuli natin out of that triple header is gonna be between Kitchen King kontra sa Goodfellow Pharmacy sa pagbabalik ng GABL 2024.